Hey. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, dear students. Talking to you, depending on the time you're listening to me, talking to you is Mr. Mahmoud Makram, your English teacher. Dear King Abdulaziz High School students, grade 11, today we're gonna talk about Unit 5, Lesson 2. We start with a riddle, a little riddle. Can you spot the mistake in the riddle below? Okay, here is the riddle. Can you find the mistake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where is it? Where is the mistake? Can you spot it? Okay, you have 10 seconds. Yes, we will see who is smart enough to do it. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes? Did anyone find it? Actually, the mistake is very strange. And I know that it's not funny, but what can we do? Here the word there is repeated twice. Here the word there is repeated twice. I know that it's a little bit strange, but it's a riddle anyway. It's just a way of warming you up. Now let's go to the lesson itself. In this lesson, lesson 2, we have a couple of new words that are new to some of you. We start with this word. It's a kind of material that we make clothes from. Do you know it? Yes? Can you guess? Some suits are made of? Yes? Of course, this is linen. Linen is a kind of material that we make clothes from, and we get it from flax plants. We get it from flax plants. Then this boy. Can you tell me what he is trying to do? Can you tell me what he is trying to do? He is trying to. The word starts with the letter M, and then you have an E. Yes, I think your guess is not far. It's measure. The verb is measure. To measure means to try to know the length or determine the size of a certain thing. Then the common word is, what is this? Of course, this is a very common word. It's too easy, actually. This man is wearing a... Yes, right? It's a suit. It's a suit. Next, of course, you know this. This is a place where a photographer works or where an artist works. So can you tell me, what do we call this place? Yes, we call it studio. We call it what? Studio. Of course, the word studio has a wide range of meanings. One of these meanings is a place where a tailor, where a photographer, or an artist works. Then we go to the next word, which is, what do we call an unfinished drawing? What do we call an unfinished drawing, like this one, such as this one? This is, of course, a drawing which is not finished. What do we call it? Yes, we call it a sketch. It's a sketch. It's a sketch. It's only a sketch. It's not the final drawing. I haven't colored it yet. It's only a sketch. So, again, a sketch is an unfinished drawing. Then we proceed to the common word, which is, this is a little bit like advanced vocabulary, item of vocabulary, because it's not commonly used, but we have it in English. It's originally a French word. It's a word that we use to refer to high fashion. You know, fashion for the elite, which is too expensive and which is unaffordable for most people. The word is haute couture. The letter H here is silent. The word is haute couture, and it's originally a French phrase, and it was like, it came into English from French, and it refers to high fashion clothes such as these in the photo. The common word is, okay, when you have a color such as brown, as you can see, you can have different degrees of brown. The darker degrees of brown or of a certain color, such as blue or brown, we call them, yeah, we can say dark brown simply, but as well you can say shade of brown. You can say shade of brown. So this color, or like these are different degrees of brown that are dark. So we call it shade of brown. The common one is an activity in your student books. Be like kind enough to open your student book on lesson 2, unit 5. You have 5 seconds to do so. Of course, there are 3 main categories of the clothes that we wear. The first one is haute couture, and I told you the meaning of haute couture. The second one is mass market, and the last one is ready to wear. Of course, as I have told you, haute couture refers to high fashion ones, high fashion garments. And then you have mass market. Mass market is for the commons, like that 90% of people wear. We call it mass market, like the clothes that you can buy here from Center Point, from Shamil, from any place that you go to buy your clothes from. And then you have the ready-to-wear ones, which is like not common. It's the average. It's in between haute couture and mass market. So there are 3 main categories of fashion design. Number 1, the type of fashion design which was most influential until the 1950s was made to measure, or it's a French for high fashion. Yeah, I told you this word. It's a French phrase for high fashion. What do you call it? Yes, it's haute couture. The second one, these clothes are not for, it's number 2 now, these clothes are not made for individual customers, but great care is taken in the choice and cut of the fabric. Fabric, of course, is the design or the material that is used. Clothes are made in small quantities to guarantee exclusivity, so they are rather expensive. So the second word is, yes, I told you it's like the average. It's not that common. So yes, it's ready to wear. It's ready to wear. And the last one is number 3. Nowadays, the fashion industry relies on what sales? That is for everyone. For everyone. So the right answer is mass market. Let's proceed to an activity, and it's a very nice one about fashion as well. Of course, you have here a couple of words. The first one is fitting. You know what a fitting room is inside a shop for clothes, a clothes shop. You go to the fitting room to see if this thing that you're buying fits you or not. Then sometimes you call it a changing room, and then you have suit. I told you the meaning of suit. Most teachers in your school go to school wearing suits. And then measure. I told you to measure means to know the size, and shade of a color, and sketch, drawing which is unfinished, and the studio is a place where a photographer works, and fabric is the kind of material that is used to make clothes, and linen, I told you it's a specific kind of material that is made from flax plants, and I have shown you the photo. We start with the activity, and we will move one by one, and I'll give you time to ponder, to think, and to try to find the answer. Last year, my cousin won the first prize in a competition. Guess what? It was a made-to-measure suit from one of the most famous designers in the country. He was so excited. His first visit was to be what? To look at some sample designs. So yes, measured, was to be measured. To look, the tailor was going to measure his size. So to look at some sample designs and to choose there, he was going to choose the what? Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, the fabric. He decided, of course, fabric is the material. He decided on he chose a what? Yes, a suit. Made of what? That suit that he chose was made of, yes, linen. in a of dark blue. A degree of dark blue. In what? In a shade of dark blue. The designer made a of his idea. He made a quick what? A drawing which is unfinished. He made a sketch of his idea of the finished clothing, and when my cousin agreed, he and his team went to work. My cousin had to make several other trips to the designers. The tailor, that designer, works in a, I told you the word. Yes, you remember it, right? It's a studio. And last week I went with him for the final what? To see if it's your size or not. To see if it fits you or not. Yes, fitting. He looked fabulous. Then here, the book gives you a little tip that a certain word can be used in different ways. It can like serve different parts of speech. It can be a noun or a verb. So I bought some eggs on the market. Market here is a noun, of course, and you can use the word market as a verb as well. To market. So like Al-Mara'i is a good company because it can market its products very well. The fashion industry, the last one, the fashion industry relies on mass market sales. So market here is used an adjective to modify the noun sale. So a certain word can be used in different parts to serve different parts of speech. Then here it's a little activity that you can do alone at home, and the answers are shown to you here. It's only reading and you have the answers, and of course in our WhatsApp groups, if you have any questions, any difficult words that you come through, or any difficulties, you're welcome, most welcome to ask me these questions, and I am here 24/7 to answer your questions. So you have copied the answers, I guess, and the common activity, grammar. It's passive, and of course, as I've told you in our classes, that now you are studying somehow advanced grammar. So here you have all the passive, and I'll make a video alone for passive. Okay? Thanks a lot for hearing. Thanks a lot for your time, and inshallah, I'm going to send you the passive video, the video for different passive forms soon, inshallah. Bye!